When I got asked to do the speech on Wednesday at 7:30, I didn't really know if I had anything substantial to say. But then I realised I've always had a slightly different St. Paul's journey to the other people here, and that I always seem to have something to say. So, good morning everyone, my name is Ryan Higgins, and alongside Bella this year, I am one of your heads of boarding for 2023. Unlike the majority of you all, my St. Paul's journey didn't start in an oversized blazer with a really dodgy haircut. It didn't even start on this campus. My first introduction to St. Paul's was seeing Callum Finley greet me at the gates of Tihui, and after quickly meeting my housemates, Mum and Dad had both left, while I was surrounded by 90 other students and staff who I had absolutely no clue about. Whilst I sat here pondering my life decisions up to this point, everyone else around me caught up with each other, having known one another for just over a year at this point. Now, Year 10 me had two options at this time. I could either sit back, stick to myself, and ride the next 6 months out and just get Tihui over with. Or I could get out there and do something as simple as just say hello. 6 months later, I graduated having met my best mates, having learnt a lot about myself and the people around me, and having given everything I could a go. Simply, my success at Tihui just came down to giving everything a go. Realising how fortunate I was to be here at Tihui at this time was something that clicked for me as soon as I left. But realising how fortunate I was to be at St. Paul's was something I truly learnt at the end of last year. Last year, my house burnt down. Waking to the screams of my mother and the cries of my dog, it wasn't until life was a burnt out husk that I truly learnt to appreciate the small things in life, like a roof over my head, the people around me, or a full stomach in the dining hall, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Day-to-day consistency of my friends, house and school had given me the normality that I craved and a true appreciation for just how good a normal day in my life can be. Well, I hope it doesn't take a relatively traumatic experience to get you to appreciate spending 6 hours of a day with your mates, eating a fantastic feed made by Chef Warner and his team, or listening to Mr. Skeen make a lovely speech at Assembly. Try to find a few things in life that you can hang on to and grow your appreciation for as time goes on. Cherish the moments you have waiting in the lunch line. Appreciate the games of pool or table tennis with the lads in the house. Enjoy the butterflies and cherish the struggles, because in life, there's always going to be something wrong. 1 minute you might be complaining that your room is too small, and the next day you might not have a room at all. As someone who's been on both sides of the story, I can say it's a lot easier to be negative, but certainly a lot wiser to be content. Just like being your best to bring your best, or finding your why, it's important to realise what you do have, because you don't know what tomorrow may hold. And it's true when they say, you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Thank you.